That's Christy Setzer. She's an activist in the U.S. Democratic Party. While Republicans may be breathing a sigh of relief, Democrats are moving forward with their plan to uncover the full Mueller report. So for more on this, I want to talk to Republican strategist Seth Weathers. Weathers previously served as director of Donald Trump's presidential Georgia campaign. All right, so Seth, we know one of the first lawmakers to receive the summary of the report was Republican Senator Lindsey Graham, who said the cloud over the president's head has been removed. Is that the general feeling amongst Republicans?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a complete vindication of the outrageous hoax that's been pushed on the American people the last 2 years.
Okay, outrageous hoax. What do you make of the fact that there wasn't exoneration on the obstruction of justice allegations?
You can't exonerate something that has not been charged, and I think that that's a play on words that Democrats are picking up, trying to pick at right now because they really have nothing. They have no evidence that there is viable evidence that Trump committed. How do you obstruct something that didn't happen? The report itself says it did not happen, Russian collusion. So how would you obstruct that?
I don't know. But why? So if Mr. Mueller had felt that the president should be exonerated on obstruction of justice, wouldn't he just come out and say that?
I don't think legally you can do it that way, but regardless, I think that this is one last landmine from Mueller to President Trump.
Okay, that's interesting. So heading into 2020, how crucial do you think the results of this report are?
I think it's huge. I think that Trump had a very good chance at re-election. I think this shot those chances through the roof. The base is wildly energetic right now, the Republican base. They're fired up and they're angry. They've been lied about and lied to for the last 2 years. They've been told from, former CIA directors called Trump a traitor. So they've been told that they've been supporting a president that was a traitor, and to be vindicated, and for, he had to eat his words today. But so I think that that's not going to be easily forgotten.
Do you think that this full report should be released, I guess, minus some, top secret confidential information that may be in it?
Yeah, I agree. And President Trump has stated the same, as well as Republican members of Congress also. So I think we eventually will see, essentially the full report minus, national security redactions.
So when you say that people are angry, are you concerned that some of the divisions that have existed in the U.S. could get worse as a result of all of this?
Yeah, I don't know that it could get a whole lot worse between Republicans and Democrats right now, but I think that it's gonna motivate the Republican base to come out and vote again in 2020 is what I think it'll do.
So we know that although Mueller found no evidence of collusion, why is it that you think that there was, why did Attorney General Barr just take 2 days to give this summary? Do you have any problem with that? Should he have taken a longer period of time?
No, I don't think so. He has an entire team of attorneys that are working on this. Plus, he had an idea of what was coming. He's been, he and Rosenstein have been communicating with Mueller ever since he became Attorney General. So I think the majority of the report was not a surprise to him, and he was aware of what was coming. He already knew that Mueller was not going to weigh in on obstruction, things of that matter.
All right, Seth, it was good of you to take the time. Thank you very much. Seth Weathers, Republican strategist, joining me from Atlanta, Georgia.